Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Romulans, Cleons, and any other life form that's out there, the game is Star Trek Online, and this is a look on Tribble of the shuttle system. Now, no one was expecting this until, well, I guess say season 11.5, but it seems that it's already up in Tribble, and we might get it as soon as this week. If anything like the Tribble slash holodeck times are to go by, will definitely be in the next 2 weeks. But I think it's going to be this week. Reason being is that there's some other things that has been announced, and that is meant to be coming out this week on holodeck, like the dry dock system, which is pretty much what it has been advertised as, which is a system where you just store some ships. You can't put anything else on it. It will remember a lot of other things like the costumes that you have on it. Will just go back to the default, but it will keep it safe for you, so you don't have to dismiss it. And that's got like something like sorry about that. That has something like 300 slots, or 305 or 310, depending if you're a free to play or a subscriber. And that's only to buy though. You only get 5 or 10 otherwise. Ooh, we got a server not responding. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Anyway, we're going to have a look at the shuttles here. Now, basically, there's some really interesting things. Basically, they either get rid of your maintenance time, help with the crit chance, or get disconnected from the... Alright, okay, here we go. Sorry guys, let's go back. Game, why are you doing this to me? Come on. Alright, so basically they either get rid of your maintenance times, or they add to your stats to 10 of them, 20 if you have 2 ships. They don't add to other shuttles. And they're just there to get you over the line, either help you with maintenance, so you can get your ship outs faster, or to increase their stats. Now, there is one type, but I'll leave that just for the last. Now, here we have the F shuttle, which is actually the one from the original Enterprise, the Galileo, which is available installed through the TOS pack. Now we have the normal runabout, which is just available for energy credits. We have the Type 10 shuttle, which is the one from the Defiant, and that is from the DS9 pack. We have the other one that everyone gets. Now, I, like everyone else, never thought a Type 8 shuttle would be any good. I stand corrected, because this is a plus 10 to all stats per any ship, as long as they are not another shuttlecraft. So yeah, I mean, these are the basic ones. I would have thought that because these ones are from the C-Store, that they would have been at least like the other ones that follow, like the Delta Flyer or the Paragon, or I don't know how I actually say that one, the Marquee Fighter, but apparently they're not. They're just normal whites. So, Captain's Yacht is the one from the 1,000 Days. Well, it's not 1,000 days. It's like Life a Reward or a 400 day. I want to say maybe 600. Reward for the subs. You have your Delta Flyer, your fighter, your Stalker fighter as well, which is interesting because there's no graphics for it, and your Yellowstone runabout. Now, those just follow the same as the other ones, which is they either add to the stats or they help with your crit. So yeah, but here we go into the Lobby store ones. Now this is what's really interesting, and I would actually suggest like people to get some of these ships like P1. Kenner, if you're listening, you want a few of these, at least one of these, if not both of these. So that is the Vardwa fighter and the Voth heavy fighter. Now, why do you want these? Is because they ignore all event modifiers. That's right, it doesn't just ignore one type, like science or engineering or tactical, it ignores all of them. So all of a sudden, those big Borg missions that are so scary, as long as they have low stats to begin with, might actually be manageable. If you have these two ships, you just need one, but obviously the more you have of these abilities, the better it's going to be for you. Again, the Aeon time ship and the Ferengi and even the Tholian, they don't really change much. They just add what was already existing to the other ones. So, what do I think? I think this is a good thing. I know for a lot of free-to players that it's been really hard to basically get your ships back because you might only have 17 ships, but you might need 30 of them to fill up all of your spots, and some of those stats are really high numbers. So look, this is an answer. Either you can add a type 8 shuttle and add 20 to each of the stats, which might get you over the line, or you can add the runabout and you can get some of those timers down. I still think the science equivalents for a lot of these things are a little bit too high. There isn't a big selection of science ships, and sometimes getting those numbers, even if you do have something that cancels out the event, like let's say the temporal weapon ship from the Krenan Empire, that might still not be enough, even if you've got several high tier 6 science ships. I still think some of the numbers are a little bit high. I know the system isn't meant to be 100% winnable all the time. I know they don't want that. But if you're a free-to-play player, it's very difficult. Also, it's very difficult for people like the Klingons. I bet Worf at the moment is pulling out his hair going, why did I swap sides? I would have had all this access to this Federation stuff. Now I've got nothing on the KDF. And Picard would just be laughing at him. That's how I see it in my mind, and that's what I'm going with. So, because they definitely do not have science ships. I mean, they've got a few low ones with Gorns, and tier 5, but it's a bit of a struggle after that. Some of those high numbers, you're just scratching your head, going, "How can I do this?" And I've got a lot of the ships from C-Store, especially on my Klingons. So yeah. So look, that's just a quick look. The stats are not anything really to write home about. I mean, as you can see here, the captain's yacht, it's blue. Like, we've got 4 in engineering, 3 tactical, and 3 science. Obviously, the time that they need in repair is next to nothing. But it's these other effects that they do which could make life easier for a lot of people. I don't know how much more easier. I don't know if it will fix a lot of the problems. But look, it's a attempt on a system very, very quickly, which is pretty amazing because the system's just out. Anyway, that's enough from me. I hope you have a good look at those stats and check it out. Also, do like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I hope that a few guys do leave comments and let me know, and maybe get some good feedback. I would really appreciate that. Also, you can check us out on my Facebook page. Now, recently there have been a few giveaways. And as soon as I find out about those, I will put them up on my Facebook. Now, some of that is in-game, obviously, that anyone can get access to through the news, but some of it is actually through other websites. Like we had a special Tribble the other day, and the O-Birth. So look, I would say, look, check me out on Facebook. I know that the numbers are low, but I'll do my best to keep you guys updated, and if any free stuff comes out, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. Alright, have a good week, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.